Good evening there, Virgo. Thank you for reaching Tarot Universe's channel. I'm going to be doing your last 2 weeks of October, your love reading. And I'm using the Oracle deck. I'm going to be doing a crescent moon reading for you from the Vera Sibilla Oracle cards, Italiano Oracle cards. Okay, so let's see, Virgo, last 2 weeks of October. What's going on? Last 2 weeks of October for Virgos. Okay. Okay, Virgo, let's see if the camera is working, and it is, so let's go ahead and start your reading. Hope you can all hear me. Let's see here, Virgo. What I'm getting for you, Virgo, is that you are not holding something near and dear from a past love that you had. You're not holding it so close to your heart as so near and dear to yourself as you once were before. You've let the grip loose, letting that go a little bit more, if not all the way. I see you feeling like you didn't really win something that you put your heart into, that you wanted to, you had expectations of something transpiring that you really put a lot of effort into, and it hasn't finished yet, is what I'm getting from Spirit. That it's still going on, and you're still hoping for results from a situation with with a lover. It's a relationship that you might have gotten into recently, or one that you've been wanting for a little while. But what I'm getting from Spirit is it's not going to be to the expectations that you thought it was going to be. For now anyway. I'm not trying to discourage anybody, but for now anyway. Okay. Also getting the love card in the reverse. So you're feeling kind of like you're still waiting for Cupid's arrow to hit you. Like that idea that you have in your mind of the perfect love, the perfect person, hasn't come in yet for you. And so you might still be waiting for that to come in. You're waiting for Cupid's arrow to come in and strike you. You know, that moment where you just meet someone and you're like, oh my God, you know, this person's perfect. And everything about them, the way they look, the way they act, you know, everything is perfect. That's not coming in right now for you. It's in the reverse. I see you're having a conversation. Actually, I'm seeing that you want to have a conversation with someone and you're not having it. I was going to say you're having a conversation with someone and you're not liking the conversation, that something's going wrong, like you're hearing something that you don't like. But I'm taking that back now, because what I got was that you're not talking to someone that you want to be talking to. So it could be this hope that you have for this, I hope that light's not too bright, the hope that you have for this relationship to move forward. You're hoping that you get more of a response on the other side, you know, of this, from this person, that they put more into the relationship, so that it would be a little bit more to your expectations that you have for it. I am getting that you are feeling free and loose and fancy free here, that you're not feeling like you're tied up with work, you're not tied up with any kind of problems. You're not tied up with someone in a love affair that you don't want to be with. You feel pretty much like you're out of any kind of a situation that you don't want to be in. So I do see that. I see you either sending out a message or a message coming in to you from an older person. a wiser, older person that you think this person is good to get information from. You have high esteem for this person. You look up to them for answers. You may go to this person when you have problems, or when you want a second opinion on something. I see you going to this person and talking to them about your situation, your love situation. Okay? Either they're contacting you to see how things are going, or you're sending out a message to them about your situation that's going on right now. Let's get a little bit more clarification for Virgo's love life for the last 2 weeks of October. That felt pretty good right there, actually. Past, present, and future. Okay. Let me just look this over a little more. Okay, I'm getting here that you are talking with someone that's older than you, like an older woman or man. Could be a mother, an aunt, or a grandmother. That you're confiding in them as well. They seem prominent in the last 2 weeks here of October, as well as does this other gentleman that you're communicating with, asking questions. There's 2 older people here that you're contacting the last 2 weeks of October. Also seeing that there's a romantic encounter, that you're coming into contact with someone that you like, or that likes you, Virgo. Trying to get the lighting right. Isn't that awesome to have this in a love reading, to have a love encounter coming in your present position here? Oh, wow, Virgo. Look at this. Not only do you have the love romance coming in, you have it growing. So you have the card that shows it's going to be growing into something that blossoms and could be lasting. You know, I want to say a lifetime. Could be lasting for a very long time, if not forever. That's what I'm getting there, Virgo. All right. Let's get a little bit more clarification on these cards. I'll do another set right under. Excuse me. Just drinking water here. And all right, Virgo. Last 2 weeks of October love reading. Wow. Okay. Okay, Virgo, let's see here. I'm seeing here that with this older person, clarification for the last couple weeks of the past here, or in the past, that there was some kind of a breaking of a bond with someone that was a little older than you, or somewhat older than you. That there was a bond that was broken. Okay, that's what I'm getting. The Spirit's telling me. It was a pretty well-attached bond. It was something very very close to your heart. It was something that both of you were bound to each other, very near and dear to your heart, and that broke. That bond has been broken. I see with this new romantic partner coming in, that there is somebody that somebody was supposed to help you do something, and they said they were going to help you through something or do something, and this person fell out of their promise, is what it's showing. That this person backed out, or they just didn't come through. What I'm getting is they weren't mature enough to follow through. They make promises they can't keep. They make promises that are not from the heart, but just to say them for whatever reasons, maybe a little bit manipulative, or they say them for the moment without real meaning, just to keep somebody believing in them, is what I'm getting. So watch out for that, Virgo. I also see with the growth, though, this romantic relationship that's coming in, it's gonna have, it's gonna bloom. I also see some traveling, so maybe you have to travel to this person to see this person, or they have to travel to you. This card could also represent both of you traveling together, or just you, Virgo, going on a trip yourself, traveling. So you might be taking a vacation, or you might be traveling. There's the travel card is there with the blossom card. Okay. But you do have, with this romantic person coming in, you do have that person saying that they're going to do something that they're not going to. Their word's not real matured yet. They haven't matured yet. They kind of throw words out just without realizing they're hurting people, or they do it intentionally. I'm not sure. For every person, it's going to be different. Let's do another clarification for Virgo, for their love life, for the last 2 weeks of October 2018. There we go, Virgo. All right. Oh, I do have here the older person. Then you're having the bond was broke, and I see that there was something to do with police or the military with this person. Maybe there was a falling out, or maybe this person went to jail, and that's why the bond was broke. It could be that, you know, this might represent someone's mom, and it could represent that somebody went to jail, and therefore, you know, it doesn't really break a bond as far as emotions, though. I'm getting an emotional bond broke, like a not talking anymore to somebody type bond broke. So I don't think this would represent a mother or a grandmother or anything like that. This is probably just someone that's older than you, Virgo, that you were dating. The bond was broken, and there was some kind of police or military involvement, or you thought there would be military or police involvement that had something to do with it, with the breakup or with the bond breaking. Either one of you got put in jail, or one of you went off to the military. I mean, there's a lot of different scenarios that it could go with this, but that's what it's telling me about the past. Let's see what this... Okay, I'm getting with this love coming in at the present moment, that this person might say things, or you, Virgo, might say things that you're not really, you know, you might make promises that you don't want to keep, or you're just saying them, or they might. And I'm seeing that this person might be depressed, or you are. There's depression here. So I don't know if you're depressed, Virgo, or if they are, but one of the two of you are. It's showing that, and you might be putting up a front that you're not, or they might be putting up a front that they're not, and they're acting like everything's okay, and they're talking like they're gonna help you out doing something. They're promising to do something that they are not doing, okay, that they're not going to do, or they're not doing. That's what I'm getting from that. Now this here is a good reading for your near future. You have growth, and you also have travel, movement, moving forward, and you also have the card that shows that you know, holding it together, being light and tactful, but it is in the reverse, so just watch out for that a little bit, Virgo, that you might lose your temper a little bit, okay, just a little. You might get knocked off one of those flowers there. That little butterfly is sitting real light on that flower. The butterfly is, and You get too pushed out of shape, I guess you could roll off that flower and not look so together. But so I was just giving you a little warning that you might have a little energies the last 2 weeks of October where you feel a little bit uptight, and it might show a little bit, just to let you know. Okay, is there anything else that we need to go over for Virgo? Everything else looks good. Looks like you're letting go of an old something that you held near and dear to your heart. You're letting that go. Was it whatever it was that you needed to let go of? You know, you still got some things in your mind that you want to achieve. You do have the Love card in the reverse, so it looks like you want to work on that and build that up. You don't feel like you've been fulfilled, or you don't feel like you met the right one yet in your life. This is not going to, of course, not going to match for all Virgos. This is for Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some of you have met the one that you love and you're happy, but this will go for the ones that haven't. You do feel like you've been freed from something that you didn't want to be with. You got a message going out or coming in from somebody that you think highly of, that has the answers to, or has helped you with answers in the past that you go to. I'm showing that. So you might be running some of your information by this person of what's going on in your life right now, about maybe this person that you met, that there's some depression there for some reason involved with this person. I don't know what it is. But just watch out for that, Virgo. If it's you, you know, try to be honest about your feelings and don't put on airs that aren't real, because it just leads to pain down the road. We all know that, right? Okay, I think I'm going to let your reading go there. It doesn't look bad. It looks like everything is very good. The near future is showing growth, showing traveling, and showing that you just need to restrain your temper a little bit. Is a really good reading, okay? All right, Virgo, sending blessings and love. Have a wonderful, happy Halloween. Bye-bye.